gonna tell you.
Where you going? XRK? Whatever they're offering you, I'll get upstairs to match it.
No, now, come on. You know I wouldn't do that. Actually, I'm thinking about moving back down to Savannah. I want a farm, you know, or garden, something on the land.
Tom, if you want a garden, get a window box. Move upstate. Go north, man, not south.
Yeah, but the north doesn't have cotton fields.
The KKK,
Magnolias,
the
and
religious
corn,
right,
peaches, and
worst SAT scores in the country,
biscuits and gravy.
abject poverty.
That's stereotypical bullshit.
That's political, social, and cultural facts, my friend. What's Perry says? She's up for sharecropping in Savannah?
Well, no, not exactly. That's a big part of it.
All right. That girl's got more sense than to go anywhere near the Mason-Dixon line.
Local AP stories in no particular order. You've got 4 minutes.
Okay. Tom, how could you leave New York? How else could this happen? 2 15-year-old Puerto Rican males were arrested for carjacking a guy's brand new Lexus and running him over with it.
You've been warning people about this for years.
Absolutely. The government has to curb these foreign imports.
The victim's name is Henry Marquette. Is this the same Henry Marquette?
Apparently.
Well, they didn't make it into the paper, so it probably happened around 1:30 in the morning.
I guess so.
What? You think that somebody paid these kids to hit this guy?
No, I don't. What are they gonna be charged with?
Was he dead?
No. It doesn't say. I don't think so.
Well, I assume that they'll be charged with attempted murder or assault.
They're only 15.
Well, for attempted murder, they'll be tried as adults.
If they're found guilty.
They're looking at 25 years.
Jesus Christ. Could you get them off?
Could I get them off?
Yeah, say with a reduced charge of theft. Something like they stole the car after the crime was committed by somebody else.
I wouldn't take this case.
All right. First of all, what it says here is not what happened. None of this. I was just driving him home, and that's when he said,
Hey, man, why don't you just chill out, okay? Just a fucking dog.
now, you know what? That was my fucking dog. What the fuck?
Stop. I don't want to hear this. But if you want my advice, take that paper and throw it away in a public trash can.
ICU.
Yeah, hi. I'm calling about Henry Marquette. M-A-R-Q-U-E-T. He came in for some cuts and scratches, maybe a sprained ankle. He's probably been released already.
Mr. Marquette is still in ICU, sir.
Intensive care.
Are you a family member?
Yeah. I'm his brother. I'm calling from Chicago.
Sir, he's listed as critical.
Should I come out there? I mean, is he gonna die?
I can't answer that, sir. Can I have the doctor call you back?
Mrs. Marquette?
Yes.
Detective Frank Edmonds, NYPD.
Hi.
Can I speak to him?
Oh, yes. Of course.
Hey. Thanks for coming. Sorry I'm jammed.
It's all right. I figure if you're willing to talk to me, even for 5 minutes, you better make the most of it.
I just wanted to apologize. I mean, I knew you were gonna do something. I should have made you leave that restaurant with me.
I wish I had left with you. I'm sorry.
Detective Frank Edmonds, NYPD. How are you feeling? I'm just gonna need to get a brief statement.
How's my car?
It's a burnt-out wreck. It's worthless as evidence. But we caught the kids who did it. They've been charged with grand larceny, criminal mischief, and assault.
What kids?
Here. If I could just get a positive ID from you.
Why would I be driving around with Carlos and Pepe?
Your names are Edward Salino and David Johnson, Mr. Marquette. And I was hoping you might be able to tell me what you were doing driving around in a car with them.
I wasn't. I never saw those kids. It was someone I know.
Who, sweetheart?
Tom Rubens.
Tom Rubenstein? How do you know this Tom Rubenstein? Mr. Marquette?
So what about these kids? Can you represent them?
They might not need me. Since Mr. Marquette is alive, I mean, he'll ID the real assailant.
Would it be better for the real assailant if Marquette dies?
Well, as a rule, it's better not to wish anybody dead.
Why don't I just get the hell out of here? You know? And just disappear.
Tom, that is not the answer.
Do you know this Tom Rubenstein, Mrs. Marquette?
No. No, Henry has never talked about him before. Maybe we should stop. I mean, he has a collapsed lung.
Okay. Well, take a break. Take all the time you need. I'm just going to need a description of this guy.
Disappearing sex is usually a symptom of something deeper.
Everything else is perfect.
So, get a mistress.
Why couldn't I have found somebody like you? Nothing is ever complicated in your relationship.
You have no idea. Not getting laid as my biggest problem would be a fantasy right now.
You want to grab a cab and talk?
No.
You want to grab a cab and have sex?
Go get her drunk and nail her. I'll see you Monday.
Hey, Barry Rosenberg. Want a ride?
Whose truck?
Ours. Hop in. Come on. they dropped the charges on the kids. So, figure it's a pretty good time to move. South. It's not murder. It's not a federal case. You're not going to go outside the state to get anyone, right?
Well, technically, you're right. NYPD's not going to mount a manhunt. But the cop watch lists are linked now. So you get picked up in Georgia going 23 in a school zone. You're back in New York on Monday morning in a courtroom. Charged as a fugitive.
As soon as I've never had any contact with the law in my entire life, I'm not too worried about that scenario.
You sound just like a typical defendant. You know, you're denying the obvious, you're refusing legal advice, and you're justifying some dumb plan.
Sweetheart, this is not some dumb plan I just came up with. Okay. Here.
What is this?
I cashed in everything. And this is so you can come to Savannah, take a year off, and feel comfortable until you get a practice up and running.
No, I'm not going to Savannah. Never. If you leave, it's the end. It's the end of our life together. It's the end of everything.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is, Tom. You just have to sit tight. You deny everything, and I'll get you off.
I won't do that, sweetheart. What I did was wrong, but I will not sink so far into the abyss as to put my hand on the Bible, swear to tell the truth, and then lie.
You tried to kill a guy.
I did not try to kill him. I don't know what I was trying to do. I was temporarily insane.
You weren't even close, okay? But I could construct a defense
No,
that...
I don't want you to construct anything, sweetheart. I just want you to come with me.
No.
I will not lie in court. Yeah, I'm guilty. Just come with me.